Welcome back to the Mvmnt Performance project. Today we're looking at a further progression to lateral squats and lateral lunges. So squat, we reviewed this before, but real quick, a squat is in place and the lunge is a little bit more dynamic. So just defining those two. So we're going today with a slide board lateral squat. So you don't necessarily need a slide board. I have right here, if you have a glider, one of those plastic furniture movers, that's fantastic. I have an even makeshift version of that, which is just a piece of cardboard essentially on carpet, which slides fantastically. So really all you need is a pair of socks on a wood floor or a towel on the floor of the gym. Anything really that would just slide. So the whole idea here is to train that unilateral, that one leg pattern, but that frontal plane moving sideways. So what's going to happen is one shoe's on the glider, and we're taking a seat, so the weight is centered on this leg, as well as while this right leg reaches all the way out and then comes back up. So I'm looking for a few things here. That tripod foot, meaning I have pressure on, just put my foot on the wall, no, on the big toe, just behind the big toe at the first ray, if you will, on the outside, as well as the heel. So there's 3 points of contact. And on the other foot, I'm just keeping that right there. So essentially all the weight is on this shoe right here. I come straight down to a squat and then drive straight back up. Some things that can go wrong, some movement compensations you should look out for is on the way up, you're gonna wanna pull with this leg and do one of those. You'll feel that groin. If the floor is very slippery, you may see one of these. You're gonna get a little bit of wobble. It'll look like this. So that's what you don't want to do. How it should look is you're sitting right down and the drive comes through the non-glider legs, so your whole hips stay level, the chest stays up nice and tall. How you can load this, really simply get a dumbbell and hold it in this goblet position, just like so, and then go through the goblet lateral slide board squat, right here, and up from there. So just as with any squatting variation, we're looking for that prerequisite depth of femur parallel. We're keeping that trunk nice and solid, and if it looks like you're straight from the front and from the back, you're doing it right. If it looks like something's crooked, that back's starting to fire up, chances are those abs aren't up. Chances are you're trying to use those back muscles as a secondary stabilizer, which now has become your primary stabilizer. These are details that your coach should be able to spot out and be able to alter the exercise, find some lateralizations, or some core accessory work that can help improve the movement. So, what you should do at home, give this a try if you've won over lateral squats, if you've mastered lateral lunges, then we're doing this unilateral one-legged variation, a lateral squat with a glider. I would recommend to do 6 reps a piece. And then once you get that, we can go to 8, 10, and then we can load it up. Just talk about practice. Move first, load it, and then go from there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Mvmnt Performance project. Never stop moving. See you tomorrow.